Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. If this is your first time of seeing my face, you are welcome. Please do consider subscribing, and if you are a returning subscriber, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the show of love and always coming back to support me. I really do appreciate every of your efforts. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Oh my goodness, I have missed you guys so much, and it's been like 2 weeks, I think, and 2 weeks and a couple of days, I guess, and I've missed you guys so much. I don't know if you guys missed me, but I missed you. I didn't plan going MIA on my own. It just happened. I mean, it just basically happened. Things were happening, and a couple of my friends are asking, Faves, are you okay? Why are you no longer uploading videos? Are you no longer doing YouTube videos? Sorry. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine, and I'm fine. Okay, but was I really fine? Was I fine? Actually, these past few weeks have been really challenging with regards to health, and I'm sure from the title of this video you guys know what I'm about to talk about. So we basically caught the COVID. I don't know if you guys watched my pre-birthday vlog. If you did, you'd see where I was talking about being unhealthy, kind of like I was sick. Basically, I had fever and I had no idea that I had the COVID. So basically, I was going about my daily life like a normal human being, not knowing that the devil had other plans. And for my birthday vlog, I had so many things that I had planned, like so many things go in different ways, but most of them didn't turn out the way I wanted because I was obviously not feeling well and I couldn't go about doing things in the way that I really wanted to do them. But it's all fine, it's all good. Okay, so I really do not want to go into detail exactly about what happened during COVID because I don't want this video to be so long, but I just want to give you guys some updates about what's been going on and how I have managed to battle the COVID and be fine, as well as my family. So actually, my youngest brother was the first to start showing signs of this COVID. Okay, so it started off like a normal day. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it started off like a normal day for my brother, and then all of a sudden, things went downhill. Like from, will I say 0 to 100 or from 100 to 0, because he went from up there down. It got worse, and we got scared. Actually, my sister and I were like, what's going on, what is wrong with this boy? This doesn't look like flu, because it was showing some signs and symptoms of COVID. But when we said, are you sure you don't have COVID, everybody was like, my parents are like, no, he doesn't have COVID, he's fine, he's totally fine. Okay, fast forward. Each of us had our own share and dose of COVID. Like from my youngest brother, I was the last to get it in my siblings, and then my dad and my mom now carried the cup. Like they did it for us. That was when we actually rushed to the hospital, because my dad and mom started showing symptoms for like I think a week. Those were like really like terrible. My mom had fever, high fever. She had headaches. She had diarrhea. She had loss of appetite. Her sense of smell increased, like it doubled. Like it was terrible. At some point, she was screaming that her room is smelling so bad, and she doesn't want to stay in her room. And I'm in the same room. I'm like, okay, it's not smelling that bad. What's going on? And it was just COVID that was doing it to her. So, my God, it was terrible. But we didn't want to rush to the hospital because we know that there's no cure for COVID. Actually, there is no cure. They just help to treat the symptoms. And we didn't want to, get those things written, we have COVID, or we were scared of the whole report thing. So we didn't want to go to the hospital, but we really need to help. And they had serious cough. Their cough was terrible. And it's still on now, but then it's reduced because they like cough maybe once or twice in a day. And the cough is like, it's not as strong as it used to be like 2 weeks back and stuff. So we went to the pharmacist first of all and told him that we needed medications for cough. The pharmacist was asking what kind of cough is it, blah blah blah, trying to get info, but we just don't know it's a normal cough and please give us medication. She gave us medication which we gave our parents. We also bought some Panadol for the headache and the fever, but it didn't. Nothing worked. They actually got worse, and so after a week and a couple of days, we had to rush them to the hospital. My mom didn't want to go at first because she was scared. I don't want to go. I don't have COVID. I'm fine. But when we got to the hospital, she got tested and then boom, COVID. And then because now a family member had COVID, they had to come and test every member of the family present in the house. So when they came, I was scared out of my skin. I should have videoed for you guys to see when I got swabbed in my nose, but I was so scared and I was imagining a whole lot. I couldn't even remind my sister to help me video so I could capture the moment of my first nose swab. But oh god, I was so scared to even think about that. But then fast forward, I don't even want to talk about the experience. Before then, when I heard that they were going to swab us, I really started praying that, oh god, it cannot be COVID because I don't want anyone coming to swab my nose. Please, I'm afraid of that thing. Like, I've heard stories and I've seen videos of people who got swabbed and wow, the way they were shaking. I didn't want to be part of that. I didn't want to get involved with that thing, at least not yet. But unfortunately, the devil had other plans and I got swabbed. I don't want to talk about the experience, because but just know that at some point I felt like I was no more in this world. I felt like there was somewhere else I was, like I was unconscious or whatever. Okay. Okay, so after the swab, 24 hours later, the results came that, okay, we are positive. Everybody, COVID-19 positive. So they had to give us precautions. They even told us that COVID has no cure. We only treat the symptoms. And that was what they basically did. They gave my mom and my dad medication for what they were having, what they were feeling, symptoms they were showing, and all of that. And to the glory of God, they are fine now. We are all fine. Although, okay, this COVID thing, it lasts longer than flu. First of all, we thought it was flu because it has the same symptoms and signs of flu. But the reason that we actually came to terms with the fact that this is COVID is because of the duration and the strength of what we were feeling. I don't know if I'm saying it well, but it wasn't like a normal cough that you have. It was stronger than a normal cough. The fever lasted for longer days, and the loss of appetite was like out of this world. So, but as opposed to flu, when it's flu, it's something a bit lighter. I don't know if I'm explaining properly, but yes, that was what happened. And then we knew, okay, for a fact, this is actually COVID. So they gave them medications, we prayed, and my parents are doing okay now. They're fine. They're even asking for food and everything. So we're super excited. So why did I make this video? I'm making this video because I'm just trying to let you guys know the things that we did to fight and battle this COVID and to win it, of course. So number one thing I'm going to tell you guys is, do not let stress come in. Number one, I've learned that a lot of diseases didn't actually kill people, but the stress of knowing that they have this disease or this illness is the thing that killed them. So please get stress out of your system. Do not let it get into your mind. I know that it is terrible. The feeling is not good. It's not funny at all. It's not, but do not let stress come in the way. When stress comes in, everything just spoils and you don't get well. Your body doesn't heal fast if you are stressed. So do not be stressed, okay? Like my mom was actually stressed, like for the most part, and her blood pressure became really high, and also that also stressed her because oh my goodness, are you sure I can make it? At some point, she was like, are you sure I will make this? Are you sure I will come out of it? It was terrible. It was really terrible. But I really do not want to go into details because I won't be gone today, and I don't want this video to be so long. So yeah, that's why I'm chop 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 chop. Okay, so number one, please do not be stressed. Don't let stress come in. Do not let stress come in. Let your body heal. Have faith that you'll be fine, and you're going to be fine. You're really going to win. You're gonna win this. Actually, COVID won't take you down. Take stress out of the way. You're not dying. This will pass. This will definitely pass. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to say is try to eat. Okay, try very hard to eat. This will be like one of the most difficult times in your life where you don't even want to think about food. You don't want to smell it. Okay, even when someone's begging you to eat, they bring the best food for you, you won't want to eat it. But the thing is, try so hard to eat. This is the time you need food more than you ever needed it when you were healthy. Eat. Your body needs to fight. You need food in your system. Try so hard to eat. Okay, I feel like this camera is moving, guys. Please forgive me. I'm really sorry. Okay, so next is I'm going to say drink water. Please try so hard to drink water. Water helps with everything. Water fights. Water helps your body. It helps to flush off toxins from your body. It helps to detox your body. So please drink water. Try as much as possible to drink water. If you don't want to drink something cold, you can just warm up your water, heat it up, and drink something warm, something that you would love, something that will be calm for your body as well. So drink a lot of water. Yes, that would help you. Number 3, please make sure your environment is clean. You need to have a clean environment. Try so hard to clean up, like the most you could do. Like for us, we got some sanitizing wipes, we bought some sanitizing sprays, we got antiseptic that Dettol, the antiseptic liquid. Yeah, we got that. We got a whole lot of cleaning agents, jig, everything, things that had power to kill germs. We basically bought it. So we really worked hard. Like the time my mom was really complaining that her room wasn't smelling good, we did the most. For one, I washed everything on her bed, blankets, pillowcase, bed sheets, even her pillow as well. Her pillow, duvet cover. I cleaned up the whole room. I tried my best. I wanted her to feel a bit welcome. But funny thing was that she didn't even want to stay in her room anymore. She had to move over to our room, which is even smaller than her room. That's to tell you how bad it was. Nowhere was comfortable enough for her. At some point, she even brought a small foam and laid in the sitting room because she was so uncomfortable. But please, this brings me to another point. Please try so hard to be comfortable. Anything that doesn't make you comfortable, do not let it. If it's your clothes, please take it off, change it, wear something else. If it's where you're sitting, please get up, sit somewhere else. Just try as much as possible to be comfortable. Okay, you need to heal, you need to be very comfortable and relaxed, so try so hard to be comfortable. Another point is pray. You need to pray, please. Prayer works more than anything. There's no cure for COVID, okay? So what else could work? If not prayers? You need to pray. Make sure you pray, and pray. And also take the precautions given to you by the officials, because they tell you to be to isolate from people. It's not just because of you passing the disease. I think also for you to heal faster, you need to be away from people. You don't know what they're carrying. What if they have something else that's in the air, and then you contact that, and it mixes up with COVID, and then you will be destroyed. So try as much as possible to be away from people. When you hear them say isolate, don't have relatives, that really hits hard, because like if you stay alone, how are you supposed to cope? How are you going to manage? You're basically going to die, staying alone. And I was really grateful to God that I don't stay alone. My parents don't stay alone, because I don't know how they were going to do it. The both of them were down, like flat. at the same time. So if they were alone, I don't know how they were going to do this, only by the grace of God, of course. But please try as much as possible not to mingle with people, because someone might be carrying something, even if it's not COVID, but something else, and it could also get worse for you, because now your immune system is really down, and you're trying to fight what you're carrying already. You cannot afford to bring something else to what you're going through. Okay, so take your medication, whatever medication that's given to you by the doctor or whatever. Please take it, and please don't self-medicate. There are some medications that I heard that are not COVID-19 compliant, if I use that word. There are some medications that you're not allowed to take while you are ill with COVID, and please make sure to talk to your doctor before you take any form of medication, be it vitamins, be it anything. Just make sure you speak to a doctor. Even if you don't go to the hospital, but you know a doctor, just speak to the doctor and let him help you. What else did we do? Imagine yourself being healthy. Imagine that the sickness is over. Just imagine, and you'll be fine. Most times, everything that happens to you in your life happens here first. So imagine that you're fine and you're healthy before and before you know it, you'll be fine. Yes, that's the truth. That's the trick. My sister taught me this. I also used to do it, but my sister made it more outstanding to me, because during this time as well, I also felt like, oh my God, is this ever going to be fine? Because I was counting the days basically. I'm like, okay, 4 days, I'll be fine. I thought it was flu. But unfortunately, 4 days went past, 7 days went past. Every time I wake up in the morning, I'm like, God, please. Before I go to sleep, I'm like, God, please let today be the last day that I'll feel this way. I want to wake up early in the morning and I don't have fever. I want to wake up and I'm not sick and I don't feel tired or guys, one of the things that happened to me that made me to actually know that this was actually COVID. It was actually how many days into my own symptoms. I didn't even know quite sure. I wasn't quite sure that this was COVID, but I figured that I was mopping the floor one day. I was mopping the house, and I figured that I had to rest like 3 times before I finished mopping the area I was mopping. And this is not something that happens in a normal day. It's not that big for me to keep resting. And I was like, this is COVID. I don't have enough energy. But one thing I really thank God for is that my symptoms were not as adverse or as terrible as so many people. I wasn't feeling well, yes, but I wasn't as bad. At least I could sit up in the morning, I could stand up, get some water, but my symptoms were also bad. Like, okay, let me tell you my symptoms. I had fever, I had loss of appetite. My eyes felt like they were going to fall off, so I could basically not turn, like, I don't know, I couldn't turn quickly, I couldn't roll my eyes. Like, when I do that, I feel this terrible pain in my head. It was that bad, like and my nostrils got blocked. Even now they're still blocked, but I'm getting better. It's at least a little better than it used to be before. And I also had this itchy thing in my throat, but that wasn't as severe as what other people were talking about. And the symptoms, my parents' symptoms were out of this world. That was the reason we actually rushed. And I'm thinking because maybe they are quite older than us, they're older than us, and I think that's why their symptoms were a bit more terrible than ours. Yeah. But I thank God we didn't have anything like shortness of breath. That was like, oh my goodness, that was my consolation. That was what made me happy, because if we had shortness of breath, people were going to be lying down in the hospital bed, sleeping and getting drip and getting oxygen, and we didn't want that at all. So those are one of the things that I'm thanking God for. Oh my God, my camera, what is going on? Guys, please forgive me. Okay, thank you. So yeah, those are the things that we did. Okay, some people said exercise, but I cannot advise you to exercise, okay? Because I know that your body needs rest. Yeah, that brings me to another point. You need to get rest. I know that you say you're lying down, you're not doing anything, but get rest. When I say rest, I mean, don't think about what you're going through. Don't think about the sickness. Just close your eyes and rest. And just rest. Okay? Rest. These are the things that I did. These are the things we did for our parents that helped them to get better. Also, helped us to get better. So Yeah, I heard someone who said exercise. I'm not sure about exercising because my mom told me that when you're sick, you need to rest. You don't need to exercise yourself because your body needs to get enough energy and strength to fight, and rest helps to build maybe boost your immune, something like that. Yeah, so it helps. So please guys, find time to take a rest. Just keep resting, try as much as possible to rest, and you definitely be fine. And yeah, I think these are all the things that we did, and these are the things that helped us to fight this virus and get up easily. Right now we're still in quarantine, we're still isolated. We have to be isolated for 10 days, and then yeah, you can go about your daily life and everything, but we're still in isolation and we're getting better, thank you Lord. COVID did not take us away. We are still fine. We are kicking. We're healthy. We are fine. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much to everyone who reached out to me asking me how I was doing. I'm fine. I'm okay. And so many of our family friends called and they were checking up on us. I want to use this medium to say thank you so much, guys, for being so amazing and checking up and always being there for us. I really do appreciate. Thank you guys so much. Okay, guys, I think this is it, and I'm going to wrap up here. I'm just going to, say thank you guys. If you watched to this point, thank you so much. And I don't even know, I'm thinking, they say actually that the vaccine helps. So I don't know. Drop your comments in the comment section what you think. Have you ever caught the COVID? Have you got vaccinated? And then I'll be reading your comments and also find out what you guys think about this. It's okay if you do not want to take the vaccine. I mean, there's a lot of controversies, but guys, have it in mind that COVID is real. I know at some point people are thinking, there's no COVID. It's real. It happened. It's happening. It's happening, guys. So you guys drop your comments in the comment section. And okay, please. Someone asked me if this is an engagement ring. It's not an engagement ring. I'm not engaged. I just love wearing rings. I feel like they're really cute and pretty. That's why I love to wear them. It's not anything serious. I'm not engaged. It's not an engagement ring. It's just an accessory to me. Okay, so yeah, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to just draw the curtain here. I have talked a lot. I'm so sorry. I didn't intend for this video to be so long, but here it is. Forgive me. Thank you guys so much for watching to this point. If you've subscribed, thank you, and if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button down there, that red one that is looking out to you. Please just click it, okay? And also hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you so much. Please like my video. Like it. Like it, okay? Also comment, drop your comments. I'd really love to hear from you. And share the video, please. Please just share it for me. Please share it, okay? Thank you. I'm gonna see you guys in my next one.